Hello and welcome to the Sly as a Fox video newsletter. An important aspect of your marketing plan is how do you package your product or service? And that's the subject of today's newsletter. I want to show you a recent example I saw that was excellent. My wife and I were recently on vacation in Australia, or as the Aussies would say, we were on holiday. And we spent some time up in Queensland, went out to the Great Barrier Reef and Adelaide, and spent some time another week in Sydney. Sydney Harbour is really beautiful. We got a chance to go sailing on the weekend with a couple thousand boats. Let's talk for a minute about the Sydney Bay Bridge. Now, it is a beautiful bridge, that's for sure. I want to talk about one entrepreneur who wanted to sell the experience of having people climb the bridge. Now they don't really climb the bridge. They actually walk up the arches, the rainbow-type arch that looks like a rainbow in this picture. And they walk to the very top of the bridge. And you can see some of the people in little groups of 10 to 12 standing at the top of the bridge right here. Now, the person who came up with this idea is a man named Paul Cave. Not only is this story a lesson in marketing and how to package your product, but it's also a lesson in how using persistence to get what you want. Now, some people have heard me say this before. If you have a truly unique and creative idea, and people don't hate it, they weren't listening. So I'm told that Paul presented this idea for a Bridgeclimb business to the city and local governments and various other bureaucracies, and they came back with a list of 60 reasons, 60 reasons why he couldn't do this business. Now, most people, of course, would give up if somebody threw 60 roadblocks in front of your idea. Well, it took him a couple years, but Paul came back and said, is it still the same 60 reasons why I can't do this business? They said, yes, it is. He goes, okay, well, I have a solution for all 60 of them. He presented this to them and went through the review process, and at the end of that, they decided, well, I guess there's no good reason left why you can't run this business. So in October of 1998, the business was officially launched, Bridgeclimb.com. You got to be kidding me, right? It's just a bridge. But now think about it. They had to put like $2 million investment into it for safety cables and harnesses and communication equipment and that type of thing. But I'll let you do the math. It's $160 a person to do this climb, $160. They put $2 million into it, and in 8 years they've had 2 million people make the climb. I mean, the original idea seems so unbelievably simple. Yet it's won over 33 awards to date. It even won its first award for the best new tourist attraction before it even opened. And there's also been all kinds of stars and dignitaries. Will Smith, Cameron Diaz, Pierce Brosnan, Matt Damon, Nicole Kidman, and a number of princes and princesses and other dignitaries have climbed the bridge or walked the bridge as well. Now, the bridge already exists. And with a modest investment, they've turned this into one of Australia's #1 attractions. And I've thought about this a lot. What are they really selling? They're selling a view. A view. And if you think about it, it's not like oceanfront property that you sell to one person. This is a view that you sell to customers, new customers, again and again every day. It's a cash cow. I want you to think about your own existing products and services. Is there a way to package them differently to have a lot greater effect? Maybe there's some famous landmark in your city or a popular one that you could partner with to get more exposure. Maybe start your own bridge climb company. On the next video newsletter, I have a couple more great Australian examples on how to package and market a service or business. So I'll see you next time. Thanks again for joining me on the Sly as a Fox video newsletter.